Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In this video will be about the peace, whether there will be a long-lasting peace after this peace treaty which was signed today or yesterday for the ending of the war of Israel and Palestine. Not only that, I will be discussing the situation in Ukraine briefly, just to tell you, to explain to you where my starting point. All wars are taking place due to the energy of Mars. Mars is the Lord of War. Of course, there are many other factors that we consider, of course, but Mars is the one that triggers the war always. Without Mars, there is no war on the planet. So we always analyze the cycle of Mars. And what is the cycle of Mars? It's very simple. There is this moment when Mars becomes invisible, when he comes into too near the sun, too close proximity with the sun. Then for a certain period of time he is invisible. Then he rises again visible, and wherever he is visible, he shows us what to expect from him, what would be his next move. Whether he is influential enough or not depends on the cycle of the country, which planetary ruler the country has for this time being. We also look, of course, at the primary directions, we look at cycles, we look at the progressed horoscopes, we look at many other factors, but always with Mars in mind. Without Mars, there wouldn't be war on Earth. Saying this, we also need to look at Mars. We always need to have Mars in mind, because I want to remind to you, we're ruled by Mars. The mini era that we live in is Martial. Saying this, we go back in 7th of October of 2023, when the war in between Israel and Palestine started, taking reason that Israel was attacked, whatever the reason, doesn't matter. It was Mars. Why? The day before Israel started the war, the country became ruled by Rahu. So on the 6th of October, Rahu became the ruler of Israel for many years ahead, I think 19 or so, many years ahead. Rahu in the chart of Israel is in Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. Another thing, the sun of the chart of Israel is in the 29 degree where? Aries. Again, Mars, because the dispositor of the sun in the chart of Israel is Mars. What happened? Uranus made exact conjunction to the second, exact conjunction with the sun of the chart of Israel, and then the war started. Then we continue to follow the course of Mars. Before that, let me just bring you back. I told you previously, because I really concentrate on Mars, that the wars usually last 1 or 2 cycles of Mars, but I would say always 2 cycles of Mars. Because you have 17 months is 1 cycle of Mars, approximately 15 to 17 months. So we've got approximately, roughly 4 years, less than 4 years, duration of a war. So we first had, let me tell you, Mars is ruling what? Mars stays behind wars, of course. Of course, I forgot to mention to you, Mars stays behind natural disasters, diseases, death of cattle, but also very good and lofty ideals, lofty actions like protecting people, saving them. So Mars is not the bad guy only. Mars can actually protect your family, save you from disaster. He is creating the heroes, the very brave people. So I forgot to mention this, so sorry, I am opening this bracket now to tell you. Natural disasters, health disasters, but also protecting heroes and so on. The great heroes always, you will find in their horoscopes that they have strong Mars. So, when we had, I think it was November 2019, Mars appeared in Virgo, boom, health crisis. 2021, I think it was again November, now I'm talking out of memory. It could be that I'm mixing up some months, but it's approximately, this is the situation. Mars appeared in Scorpio, boom, we had the war, Ukraine, Russia, and I told you, I predicted that. And now we had Mars, we have Mars appearing first on 6th of, now Mars is invisible. On 6th of January of 2026, he will make his conjunction with the Sun in Sagittarius. And what is this meaning? Is this peace? So they signed agreement while Mars is still invisible. Now as we speak, Mars is still invisible. So he didn't yet make his exact conjunction with the Sun. Because with his conjunction of the Sun, his next cycle is starting. So he makes conjunction with the Sun, he continues to be invisible, and then when he reaches enough distance from the Sun, he becomes visible. When? In July. In July of 2026, to bring us something new, and this something new is in Aries. But let's see what is happening when he will meet the Sun in Sagittarius. So he's meeting the Sun in Sagittarius on the 6th of January. See, 6th of January, on the 6th they signed the agreement, on the 7th, one day difference of 2023, Mars, the war started and so on. So, what is happening? Mars, the Sun, Mercury and Venus are meeting in Sagittarius with the Sun. So the Sun, the father of the solar system, is gathering them. There will be assembly. They are sitting together to discuss the peace of the world on Earth. What will happen? What will be the condition in relation to health, to wars, to health, wars, yes, natural disasters and so. So they're meeting, they're seeing each other. There will be assembly. And these great gods are meeting. So, and this is happening in the 21st degree of Sagittarius. And this is amazing degree. Let me tell you what you find in this degree. In this degree you find Gamma. No, sorry, no Gamma. Lyra. And this is the most peaceful star, very, Lyra, from the constellation of Lyra. This is the degree of the good people. Very good people, when they have this, conjoin their Sun, Ascendant, these are the best people, which would do good to it. It is the angels on Earth, I tell you, really. Also, what you have there? You have projection of one amazing constellation called Uranus Scopus. This is a guy who is holding device and always watches the sky. People with this projection with Uranus Scopus are very religious. They're lofty, they believe, they have faith. So these are really very beautiful degrees. So I expected something good will be discussed, something in our interest, something lofty. I'm positive that the conjunction between Mars, Mercury, Venus, and the Sun is there. Small detail bothers me, and this is that when they will meet there, Jupiter will still be in Sagittarius, or in Gemini, in opposition to his place that he rules, Sagittarius, where they're meeting. Thus, he is weak, and he has to be strong, because he is the ruler of all of them, which are meeting. They are meeting in his house in Sagittarius, and the host is weak, and the host is not there. It's, imagine, like you all come to my house, and you sit well, and you're very comfortable, and you have very good, peaceful conversation. But I'm not there, and I don't feel well, because I'm weak in Gemini. How far you can go with the decision? Let me think. Most probably you can, but you will not reach this certainly good result, for sure peace. But I believe some good decisions may be made. So this is about the conjunction Sun-Mars, and from where he starts the new cycle, and from where we watch what is he going to bring us now. And then we have to see when he appears for the first time from the rays of the sun, heliacally in the summer, and we have to see what he will be able to bring us. Now to continue with first appearance of Mars. He appears on 9th of June for the first time, and I'm speaking about year 2026. On 9th of June, Mars is appearing in the 21st degree of Aries. These are bad degrees. These are the back parts, the not clean parts of the animal, the ram, the Aries. So Mars appears there for the first time in Aries, 21st degree Aries. The good thing is that Mars is not really receiving any affliction. But is this going to bring peace? I hope this will make people courageous, and people will stand up against regimes. And with this you will see protests a lot all over the world. But on the chart of Israel, this is on their 7th house. And what is the 7th house? Mars appears on their 7th house. This is the house of your neighbors. These are your visible enemies. So is this peace agreement going to last? You tell me. I am not very much a believer under the circumstances. Speaking about Ukraine and Russia, I think this war there is like a house of cards. They keep it unnaturally. They keep it like the media keeps the war. The wars there is ending already for a very long time. The media. Now, you know, I like this one. We are going through another pandemics of lies. If the first one was pandemic of health, which they created, now we're going through the one of lies. So we have the pandemics, then we have the war, and now we have another pandemics of lies. So I will tell you that clearly the war, Ukraine-Russia, started with the first appearance of Mars in Scorpio, and this cycle is completing. So the war is there about to complete, and what will be keeping the war up and running is the media lies. So this I tell you for certain. This is the situation, and really historically, the wars are kept with the cycle of Mars, and Mars is completing a cycle. This I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. Let's hope this peace treaty holds, but I am very doubtful, because could be that the people will not be happy with the division of the land, and they will stand up. I believe this, and I speak astrologically. I speak following the cycle of Mars. These are not wishful ideas. So I hope these people finally dare to have peace, because this is so sad, unbelievable. So yes, we live in interesting times, we live in sad world, and we need to make it for ourselves good, joyful place. I wish you all the best, ladies and gentlemen. I am very much welcoming your comments. I try to respond to everyone, and you're very kind to write to me. I'm very thankful. I'm trying. If I don't respond, it is not on purpose. I don't see all of them always. But please comment. I read them all. All the best. Bye-bye.